What's cracking, y'all? King Carlos here, my nigga. Chilling, back with another video. Um, the Offset and Cardi B divorce and the breakup and shit like that. And the both of them sold their soul, and they both worship Satan. So I don't really want to get on the bottom of the picture because they both. They shout out to Choke No Joke, but I think I already told Choke, bro. They all do it. You can't get to that level without doing that. Just to let you know, you're not getting that far. But just in general, the breakup, right? The divorce and shit. Is it shocking? No. And the reason it's not is, um, like a lot of times, I don't like to say that is the newer generation. We're smarter because the old generation did a lot of shit we do too, bro. Like all of it. The thing is, we think we're smarter because we're less discreet, but that's only because we're more barbaric and we're stupider than ever. That's why we're less discreet. There's discreet kindness and circumspect is a sign of respect. Telling your business and shit like that and talking about all the nasty shit we do openly as we do, knowing that kids and everybody else watch the videos we watch and our elderly and our parents. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about as far as life in general, right? But some things have changed through the years. Some things are different. For example, um, something that's really changed is the criteria for marriage and what is wife material. Back in the day, bro, niggas knew a wife was a woman who you knew when it came down to it, she'd do what was best for the children, even if it meant picking the children over you. You knew that she had had the household interest at heart, just like you do as a man of the house. As a woman of the house, she had the house, the whole house's collective interest at heart. She can cook a great meal. She can make a meal out of nothing. She can get out here and work if she had to help you. She loved you for who you were. She loved your family. You loved her family. You had, and she respected you as, and more importantly, she respected you as a man. Those are the things that made a wife. Sex and all that, sex and the physical aspects of it are important as well. But I think that goes. The only reason I didn't mention that, guys, is because that goes without saying. But that's not everything. That's like a very. It's not a small portion because a lot of marriages fail because of sex and the lack of attraction to each other. But it's not that big of a side of it, bro. But when you make that the whole thing about looks, because nowadays niggas throw everything I just said out the window. Niggas just when niggas feel like they have the baddest bitch that they can get, that they're capable of getting, they usually tap out the game, and that's when niggas. And what I mean by get out the game, that's when niggas get married and do all this stupid ass goofy shit, right? And this is why a lot of marriages fail, bro. A lot of beautiful women have been taught and told their whole life that they're beautiful and they understand. But just like us, they live real life and they need things out of life. And instead of working, they just use what they got, their beauty, to get what they want. Whether that be money, um, whether that be a certain type of man they want, a certain type of job, a certain type of they have a certain just a position in life. Whether they want to be a movie star, an R&B singer, a rapper, a lot of women do use their talent, but most women understand that a lot of us men are just we fucked up, my nigga. We we want sex from women. A lot of us can't get sex, so guess what? We use our power to get sex, and women know that, so they go in with the knowledge of knowing that, and they just do what they got to do. So you can't really put that so much on women, because you got to put it on the men too that endorse that shit and allow women to do that and put women in positions to do shit like that. A lot of women do put themselves in that position, but it's only because they know it's a nigga out there that's gonna pay to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, um, but You can't forget, but a lot of women like that do what they have to do. When you look at a woman like Cardi B, bro, Cardi B is a hustler. What the fuck? Somebody hit the door. Hey, shut up. Go, shut up. Yeah, like I was saying, Cardi B is a hustler, bro. She a go getter. When I say hustler, I don't. I mean both. Obviously, she'll hustle you for some money, and obviously she'll grind. And I mean in a grimy way. She's not actually a hard worker or nothing. I'm not trying to say strippers are just grimy, but obviously Cardi B was saying how she was stealing and extorting men and drugging men and shit like that. So she's one of them grimy. She's a grimy hustler, right? And I know a lot of people, and I told you, people always, and this is I always say this because people like to say, well, the past doesn't matter. Listen, like I said in my last video, the past doesn't matter. Well, the past doesn't matter until it starts to affect the future, or it's a, or it's a you don't change. Because if you don't change, the past does matter. Now, if you change, and change is hard because it takes confrontation, which I haven't seen Cardi B confront herself on being a hoe. I've just seen her make excuses on why she's a hoe, make excuses for why the things she's done, what she had to do, not apologize for anything that she's done, but just make excuses of why it's okay, not apologize for doing any of the wrong she's done to those men. She just made excuses for it and kept going. She came out on the song, and I barely know she doesn't cook, she don't clean, she doesn't do anything womanly. She's not womanly at all. She has a lot of man traits, like a lot of women, because a lot of women get dicked the fuck down. That's why you see these women so mean, bro. When you see a woman who's really mean and acts like a nigga, those are women who've been rimmed the fuck down, bro. Like, they've been fucked down. They've had, like, hundreds of different niggas, bro. They got hundreds of different personalities. Them bitches done been with niggas that scam. They done been with niggas that steal. They done been with niggas that work hard. They done fuck married men. They done fuck pedophiles. Them bitches done fuck gay dudes with money. Them bitches done fuck CEOs. They done sucked basketball players. All that shit, man. They've been all over the world. Some of these bitches only 25 years old. 26, same age as me, bro. They've already been all over the world, bro. A lot of people don't want to accept this. A lot of women don't want to accept this. If they can accept what they've done and confront it and repent and really change, yes, bro. A lot of them women, the experience and what they've been through, a lot of times that does come in for a positive in life, because a woman like that is seasoned. You ain't got to worry about nothing new to her. She's been through it. So if something goes wrong, a lot of them women, if they down with you, they can help you get out of situations like that. But if they don't confront who they are, bro, and they haven't changed, when the tough gets going, their ass is gonna get going, bro. They're not tough. They've just done fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. Um, like I said, uh, it probably was a whole lot of shit. Cardi B probably been cheating on that nigga the whole time, or probably he just knew that Cardi B wasn't wife and He probably was ashamed. I thought Offset to me kind of came off like he was ashamed of Cardi B because he knew he could do better when it come to a wife, bro. Well, you talking about a wife, the money you got, you supposed to go get a Michelle Obama type. Cardi B and shit like that, those are just pass arounds. Those are just bitches that you fuck on, bro. They not about nothing. They don't want anything out of life. They don't have no real talent, no real skill. When they have a child, when she's had a child, she don't have anything to offer a child but other than I'm a hoe and I got lucky and picked the right nigga and fucked and sucked the right dick that had a lot of money coming out of it. That's it, man. But y'all hit them comments up, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think.